Hey adventurers, today we're heading out on one of my favorite hikes in the Wasatch Front, Bell Canyon Reservoir. This trail is perfect if you want a quick escape into the mountains, beautiful views, a wonderful lake, and a solid workout. Whether you're local to Salt Lake City or you're just visiting Utah for the first time, this is one you definitely have to add to your list. Let's hit the trail. Bell Canyon Reservoir is located at the intersection of Little Cottonwood Road and Wasatch Boulevard in Sandy, Utah. The hike's distance and elevation will vary depending on which trailhead you start from. Today, we're starting at the Preservation Trailhead, which makes the hike about 2 miles round trip and about 500 feet of elevation gain. This hike is mostly exposed, there's not a lot of shade, so make sure to wear your sunscreen or bring a hat. Your skin will thank you. Breathing heavy already. This first part is definitely short and steep. Don't forget to bring water, wear good shoes, and maybe don't hike this after you eat a bean burrito. Trust me. One of the things I love most about this trail is how quickly you feel like you've escaped the city. In the morning, you'll get some shade from the mountain, and it is a great trail for spotting birds, deer, and sometimes even moose closer to the reservoir. If you're here in the spring or fall, you're in for a treat. The colors really pop. And in the summer, you want to hit the trail early to beat the heat. While this trail is kid-friendly, it is definitely still pretty rocky. I suggest wearing sturdy shoes to protect your feet and ankles from the boulders. And watch where you step. You don't want to become an emergency on a beginner trail, do you? Good thing there's boulders everywhere. But you know what you tell your friends? I'm admiring the view. This is just a friendly reminder that the Bell Canyon Reservoir is located in the Wasatch watershed, which means that you can't swim here, and unfortunately, you need to leave your dogs at home. If you're interested in fishing though, you can definitely do that. Just know that it is a catch and release area and you can only use artificial lures. However you decide to enjoy the reservoir, just make sure to take some time to take it all in and enjoy the fresh air. That's what it's all about, right? We made it to the reservoir. Even though it's just a short hike, the view makes you feel like you've traveled somewhere far more remote. Free from traffic, Outlook emails, and daily responsibilities, it's just wild to think that this peaceful little lake is tucked right above the city. There's just something about the water that quiets the noise in your head, and this spot's perfect for that. Let's take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view, shall we? Once you reach the lake, there are a few options. You can stop and enjoy the views. You can continue on to the lower Bell Canyon waterfall. If you're feeling really ambitious, you can continue to the upper reservoir. But today, we're choosing to complete the hiking loop around the lake and just simply enjoy the views. The loop around the lake will add another mile to your hike, but don't worry, the elevation gain is pretty negligible. So if you're planning to hike to Bell Canyon Reservoir, there's a few quick facts that you need to know. First, the distance is about 1.5 miles round trip from the parking lot. Timing, you want to plan for about 1 to 2 hours, depending on how much time you want to spend enjoying the view. Number 3, unfortunately, no dogs allowed. This is a watershed. Number 4, restrooms. There are some at 2 of the trailheads, but definitely plan before you come because it can get quite busy here on the weekends. And lastly, leave no trace. Pack out what you pack in. It's such a beautiful area, and keeping it clean keeps it beautiful for everybody. If you are feeling adventurous, you can hike up further to Bell Canyon Waterfall. It's about another 1.5 miles up to the waterfall from here. You can also go up to Bell Canyon Upper Reservoir, which is past the waterfall, another like 4 miles. It does get quite steep though, and it can sometimes be muddy or icy depending on the weather, so make sure that you plan accordingly. Today we're gonna just keep it quite chill at the reservoir and enjoy the views. But maybe that'll be a video for another day. Don't feed the wildlife. Simba! Everything the light touches is yours! I forgot to say, this is my last hike as a 38-year-old. Tomorrow, I turn 39. All right, so we just made the loop around the lake, and Donovan's gonna split off and go back to the car, and I'm gonna go that way, and hopefully he'll remember to come pick me up.
I'm gonna go feed Shadow.
I need water. I've always done this hike from the granite or preservation trailheads, so on my way down, I wanted to try out the Boulders trailhead, which ends outside of a gated neighborhood off Wasatch Boulevard. This hike is definitely steeper than the other trails, but just as scenic. If you're wanting to get in a serious glute workout, take this trail. All right, that's it. That was our hike to Bell Canyon Reservoir. If you like this adventure, hope you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What's your favorite activity to do at a lake? So, hope you guys have a great night. And with that, we'll see you on the trail.
Peace.
So if you're planning to hike to Bell Canyon Reservoir, there's a few Granny here. Okay.
It goes that way and then follows the water up. And it looks like it gets pretty steep up there.
Yeah, it does. Did you get up to the waterfall?
No. I got all sorts of warnings in the way.
At the reservoir. And we'll
see you on the
trail.
trail.
See you on the trail. We still didn't do that right.